Hello and welcome to Accor Stadium here tonight for your first game of the final round of Season 9. It's the South Sydney Rabbitohs taking on the Newcastle Knights as the Knights looking to edge out a potential minor premiership based on some other results tonight. And for the Rabbitohs, it's really time now to push and avoid the wooden spoon. I'm your Commissioner Will K, joined by the one and only Luke Short in what is only to be described as a massive mismatch of talent.
Yeah, on paper you would think this team, start of the season, would have been a clash of the giants, but the season they've really dropped off the Rabbits, losing Joey Kelly. So the Knights, they're a bit of a one-sided team here, but as we all know, rugby league is a strange game, and we don't know what's going to happen to that final siren.
No, we truly do not, and this could be an interesting one, actually, if we get some curveballs thrown at us to start off our Monday night. The two other great games tonight, and the minor premiership will basically be determined tonight. Not the top four, of course, because the Titans, they are playing on Tuesday night, but whoever is in that one spot will be finalised at the end of these three games. So Monday Night Football all capping it off with the Manly and Melbourne clashes. Dixon stepping one there and making his way through the line just past the 40, and that's an early play there from the fullback. He's been put into the one jersey over Justin Plays this week, and Jack Collins making the call for that. As Plays playing the ball out to the left now, goes deep. It's going to be Aaron O'Hare. What's he do? Just fends off one. Aaron O'Hare now straight through the line. He gets a bit of space on the outside of Ponkston, but Ponkston brings him down as the Rabbitohs, they're looking good very early on here. Bit over 10 metres out. They go out to the right. It's going to be Windmill Skeet. Shifts it back on the inside to Leonders. He pushes forward, brought down to the 10. Fifth and last now as they play the ball. Going right. Windmill Skeet puts it up high. Who's going to be underneath it? Joey June waiting for it on the ground level. And June comes down with it. Good run there from the centre, but brought into touch. A good tackle from Dixon. And the Rabbitohs will be right back on the attack here. Yeah,
it was a good step, but it put him on the wrong foot there. That just put him over that sideline. So we'll see the Rabbits go on the attack again. After that run of O'Hare, the Rabbits have started strong here tonight.
Yeah, the Rabbitohs, they have really come out. They don't want to be at the bottom of the ladder. Considering the Roosters there at the moment, and the history between the Rabbitohs and the Roosters in all sorts of rugby league, I think that they'll want to just get one over them here. And if they do win this game, they cannot get the spoon. So that is really quite something important. As it's going to be Windmill Skeed looking to shift the ball away out to the wing, but he can't quite do that as that's the third tackle. The Rabbitohs go to Downey. He spreads it out wide. Collins, he'll score. The captain, the interim captain, bringing glory to South Sydney early on in this match, and they'll strike first.
That was a wide open run there. The defender was too far in, had no chance to get back out onto the wing.
Yeah, excellent stuff there from Jai Collins. And that has helped his team out tremendously, as that'll be a tough kick, though, for Callaghan here. As he prepares. And on his approach here, let's see what he does. He's going to kick it very far out wide, and it will not go in. And 4-0 will be the score to start the match. No one really expecting the Rabbitohs to be the first on the board, but if they keep up this pressure, the Knights, they just won't get any ball. So I think that will probably be what they're trying to do early on, just try and get most of the possession as first 20 minutes, and make the Knights have to fight their way back into it.
Yeah, they can't let these early points get to them. And the Knights, if they want to reset, just hit the reset button and work their sets again.
Yeah, it's Bennett taking the first run there, as that'll be the first tackle. The Rabbitohs up and playing the ball just short of the 20. They go to the right. Windmill Skeed now goes to Leonders. Leonders through the line. He goes for a good run here, the prop, as Ponkston and Driscoll bring him down. That's the second tackle. The Knights just leaving a few holes open for the Rabbitohs so far as they go to Dixon. He's brought down by Borsons. So that'll be the third tackle. Now to the left, it's going to be Tallis Riff. Driving forward. That's the fourth. Playing it as they go out to the left again. Callaghan. He looks... Oh, good short pass there to Matt Downey. But the Knights are able to hold out the Rabbitohs from the danger zone in this set as they go to the right. It's going to be Callaghan. Puts the kick in a crossfield, this time down to Lee Simon's wing. What can he do with it? He just runs straight through the first line. Dixon in pursuit brings him down, but that's a good run there from Lee Simon to start his set. And the Knights, maybe they can find some confidence from that.
Yeah, it's definitely a better touch of the ball than they got from the last set. But as we see, Nanai breaks the line and he gets tackled there, but some really good meters made by the Knights here.
Excellent stuff from the Knights so far. Now they go to the right. It's going to be Bradley Parks. Parks brought down. Third tackle there, 10 meters out. The Knights are going to go to the left again. It's going to be a short pass. Nanai now goes to Punch. Punch, he pushes forward. Daniel Punch looking for the line. He'll get there. A good run from Daniel Punch. Crashing over the line, one of the best props of the season. And we'll make sure through the bunker. But I'm confident here, Mitch. Oh, Luke. Either or.
Either or. Punch has definitely punched that line for his ticket to that try line.
Yeah, that was great stuff there. An easy try, just pushed straight over the top of Kevin Dixon. And we said it often with Daniel Punch, just the way that he is a very solid ball running prop. So the Knights on the board. Butterfield should convert this, you'd think, to make it the Knights in the lead. And that looked almost too easy for them once they got their hands on the ball, the Knights.
Yeah, some good line breaks from Lee Simon at the start, and then that big run from John Nanai in the middle set that up perfectly for them to score those points.
Didn't even take him a full set. That's embarrassing. This very, very good stuff for Newcastle. As Callaghan looking to kick off here. And they go deep. Borsons passes it to Dakota Diab. Diab just charging up off the back fence, but Downey bringing him down. That'll be the first tackle. And obviously the South Sydney Rabbitohs getting a new captain in Sonny Tyre for Season 10. Could be some big changes coming around the club. And a lot of players tonight just looking to send off their season, perhaps their Rabbitohs career with a bang. But some of them, they'll be fighting for jerseys next season. And a game like this could really determine their fate, whether they are told to stay or they are told to move on. It could be a big deciding factor in how they perform tonight. As Daniel Punch just bumping off Dixon. As they go to the left now, it's going to be John Nanai. He fends. Nanai brought down inside the 10. The Knights, they're on the attack again. Here we go as they go. Nanai playing the ball. Sadler goes to Borsons. Borsons puts it up high out to the right side of the field. Ponkston looping up around back. Ponkston, he's there. Tackled though. And Stoder able to put a stop to that. The Knights looking dangerous for a second. But the Rabbitohs having the answers.
And as you said, just said well about the Rabbitohs, they've got the new captain coming in. They've got players who are probably playing for the jerseys. The Knights themselves, they've got the announcement of Joshua Butterfield hitting the free agency. Do we see a possible return for Butterfield to the Rabbits?
Butterfield being a gold, it's going to be a hard call. I think Sonny Tyre is also a gold. And do you elect to have two gold halves, or do you look to get someone maybe like a fullback or somewhere in the forwards, like a lock, to take that last gold spot? It's a bit of a tough question. Butterfield, though, I don't know if he would be going back to the Rabbitohs. I'm not sure how Sonny Tyre feels about him playing in the halves with him. And of course, Jack Collins at the club as a gold as well. That may make it a little bit more interesting because he's obviously a long-term club man. Whether they cut him from the program and move him on, it's a tough call for Sonny Tyre.
Definitely is. As we say, another good run from Leo Simon off the back fence there.
Yeah, and the Knights are just turning up the pressure now. They're turning up the heat as Daniel Punch gets a ball. Oh, beautiful pass. And you don't see a prop with hands like that often. As Butterfield with another run there. Just great support play from the halfback. They go to Punch. He's going to go forward as he drives, and he's brought down just to the 20. Fourth tackle now. Playing it as I go to the left. It's going to be Coda Diab. Diab just taking a step off the left boot as he cuts back on field. The Knights, fifth and last, are on the 10-meter mark again. Could be another kick. Same place as before. Same waiting. Same tap back. No, Jai Collins able to catch that one. Gets around Ponkston in a bit of space, but Sadler comes around and cuts him off. And the interim captain, good stuff there just to get the Rabbitohs out of a bit of danger.
Yeah, he definitely wrong-footed Ponkston there, and he was left in no man's land. So Sadler making the try-saving tackle there.
Yeah, brilliant stuff as O'Hare goes out to the left. Now it goes Windmill Skeed. He's pushed back in the tackle. As third tackle, just on the 30. They go to Holmes. Holmes now down the sideline. He tries to sneak past, but he can't get away from Don Ponkston. Ponkston, he's had quite the season at fullback this year. As O'Hare goes out to Jesse Bennett. And that'll be the 5th and last. The Rabbitohs unable to make the same meters that the Knights are at the moment. So go Windmill Skeet. Puts a kick in over the top, and it's going to be Lee Simon. As they able to step one, but not able to get past the second row defenders. And the Rabbitohs look like they may just be learning from the Knights' attackers. Bo Sadler, weird play, and he's brought into touch, and that is just strange there from the Knights.
Yeah, we were a bit worried when the ball went to him the first time on the sideline, but he hasn't really tried to cut back in, and it's gone straight back over that sideline.
Yeah, that was just, I don't know what that was from Bo Sadler. That was very strange indeed. But the Knights, they'll have to defend hard here because the Rabbitohs, in this kind of range, they're pretty good. It's just getting to this range that they struggle with often. So it's going to be the second tackle. They go to the left. Now it's going to go Felix Stoder. Running forward and brought down by Butterfield. Almost at the 10-meter mark. Third tackle now. Oh, and Butterfield giving a penalty away. And an opportunity here for the Rabbitohs to tie it up. And they'll just do that because I think they're getting a little bit tired. Only a few minutes till the subs come on. May not be a bad idea at all.
No, take the points on offer when you get them. Give your team a bit of a rest.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree there, Luke. I think that's a good choice, as that'll be 6-all. The Rabbitohs tying it up, and maybe a strategic penalty given away there from Josh Butterfield. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, he knew his team conceded the last time they had repeat sets down there, so possibly maybe that 2 points is better than a try.
We will see as Butterfield kicking off here. So go Kevin Dixon. Now goes to Jesse Bennett. Brought down just past the 20. Now to the left, it's going to be Felix Milskid goes to Felix Stoder. Now they go Holmes to Windmill Skeet. Short ball to Bennett. That's third tackle. Skeed to Stoder. Pushed back. So now they go Callaghan. Brought down the tackle. 5th and last. As Aaron O'Hare goes to Downey. Lee Simon. He's going to be in a bit of space. Holmes. Dangerous stuff there, but Holmes, good tackle. As Lachlan Holmes. Not to be confused with Lachlan Holmes. Good. Able to get him down as Bo Sadler now given the ball. He gets a bit of space down the field. And the offloads have been killing the Rabbitohs tonight. As Sadler playing the ball in the 30. Ponkston, he'll be in acting half. They go to Butterfield. He gets it off to Christie in second row this season. He's done quite a good job, Alex Christie, in the 12. That's the third tackle. They go to the left. Now it's going to be Coda Diaz. Spreads it out to Driscoll. The sub interchange for both teams coming on momentarily. Fourth tackle now, the Knights. They go to the right. It's going to be Butterfield. Unable to get the ball away. Didn't have anyone with him. It's 5th and last now. Where do they go for the final play of the set? They go. Borsons puts it up high. It's a little bit deep. Plays in the in goal deep. Miko Rashford beats him in the catch. And Miko Rashford will score. The Knights reclaim the lead here through that absolute gazelle that is Miko Rashford.
He's come out from nowhere for that one.
Yeah, that is just a great play there from Miko Rashford. And I thought the kick was a little bit too deep there from Mike Borsons, but Rashford able to get underneath it, and good stuff there. Is both subs coming on for either team. It's Jalen Saltner and I believe Jordan Ford for the Rabbitohs. Nathan Anderson and Ben Dishwasher for the Newcastle Knights. So fairly even through the middle, I'd say. Jordan Ford, he's had some good games in recent weeks off the bench, so he could really make a difference here for the Rabbitohs if he's on his game tonight. As Callaghan. He'll kick it deep. As they go Borsons now to the right. Nathan Anderson. Brought down. Let's go to the right. Ben Dishwasher. Fell. Bumping off one. Destructive run. Ben Dishwasher. Kevin Dixon looked like he was very, very safe there. And then Dishwasher just goes bang, bang, bang. Straight to the line. It's Driscoll now. He's pushing through. That's the third tackle as the Knights. They go to the left again. It's going to be Anderson. Now goes to Rashford. As he's tackled just short of the 40. There you go. Borsons. Now to Driscoll. Playing the ball. Fifth and last. As the Knights go to the left, it's going to be a big Mike Borsons. So he puts the kick in over the top. Justin plays. Stepping one there. That's the first. They go to left. Oh, and that's a bit of a weird play. It's a Falcon, though. Referees rule play on. And the Rabbitohs lucky to hold onto the ball there. As O'Hare plays it out to Bradley Callaghan. He runs it forward. A player that you'd think that the Rabbitohs would be looking to keep and maybe just put into a role that suits him a bit better. As Connor Bruce able to step one. Brought down by... That's Joey June there. As they go. Taylor's Riff. Push forward and not many meters made there for the Rabbitohs. Bit of a struggling set as they're still short of the opposition's 40. They go to Callaghan. So he kicks across field. It's going to be Lee Simon on the kick return. And he's going to be able to get past again Jai Collins, but Lachlan Holmes bringing him down. And it looks like it's just becoming an arm wrestle out there between these two teams.
Yeah, both teams are completing their sets. Field position's probably a bit even at the moment. So we'll see which team cracks first, as we see Nanai again with a massive run to bring the Knights into the halfway territory.
As Butterfield beeves it out to Ponkston. Ponkston now on the trot. And able to find some good meters. That's the fourth tackle. Playing the ball at the 20. They go to the left now. It's going to be Butterfield linking up with Ben Dishwasher. Dishwasher's pushed back to the 20. Fifth and last now. Where do they go? The Knights, they've got options either way. They're going to play the ball out to the left. It's going to be Borsons. He now goes to Butterfield. Butterfield puts it up high. Underneath it will be Connor Bruce. Well taken there from Connor Bruce as he steps Ponkston. Looking to slice away from Borsons, but the captain, too strong in his defense, able to cut him off there. That's Riff. Now goes to Saltner. That's the second tackle. The Rabbitohs looking to get a roll on. As they go to the left again, it's going to be Callaghan giving it to Jordan Ford. As he can't get away there. It's John Nanai in the tackle. Third tackle. They go to the left. Now it's Windmill Skeet. Going to pass it back on the inside. Kevin Dixon. Dangerous man as he gets it back. As well as Jordan Ford. And that'll be the fourth tackle. Down to the left. Windmill Skeet. Stoder. As fifth and last. Playing the ball. Windmill Skeet puts a kick in over the top. And down to Miko Rashford. As Rashford on the dart. Look at him go. Look at the speed and the electricity. The agility. And he's brought down. He looked very dangerous there for a second though. Didn't he, Luke?
Oh, he was looking like he was away for all money, but Tixon's come across to make that tackle. And now the Knights are already up to their halfway. They're on the attack here with Ponkston. He steps one. He gets it. He can't get past Dixon. So Dixon again making another try-saving tackle.
Yeah, good stuff there from Kevin Dixon. So that'll be the fourth tackle. They go to the left now. It's going to be Anderson. Spreads it out to Miko Rashford. As now that's the fifth and last. The Knights go to the right. Sadler puts it up high. It may hit the post here. It could hit the post, but now it's going to be taken by Dom Ponkston above the pack. Drew him back into the infield. And that's good stuff there from the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, the Rabbitohs, their defence, they're holding out here. They want to try and get some points on the board, but they're doing very well to keep the Knights from scoring.
They sure are, and really maybe good to see the Rabbitohs hit back and get some attack going as we just crossed the 30-minute mark. So now it's Kevin Dixon stepping, cutting back on the infield. Oh, it's a forward pass. It didn't look that bad out of the hands, but it's been ruled forward pass and just giving that opportunity away. Kevin Dixon a bit overexcited there.
Yeah, a bit of scoreboard pressure there, probably being down on the board. They were just trying to keep the ball in play.
However, they are only 6 points behind, so they're doing much better than a lot of people anticipated. It's Driscoll. He's brought down. It's the third tackle. They go to the right. Oh, that one looked a little bit flat. That's going to be Ben Dishwasher. Sadler in dummy half now. Goes out to the right. It's going to be Alex Christie. Now goes, oh, Dom Ponkson stepping around. So that'll be the 5th and last. The Knights playing the ball out to the left. It will be Mike Borsons putting it up high. Who's going to be underneath it? Joey June ready for it. Joey June, good take there, but the winger wraps him up, and that'll be a handover again. The Rabbitohs defense been very good when the Knights get the ball underneath it.
Yeah, the Rabbits, they again, defending their line has been very, very strong. But defense may win premierships, but you've got to be in front on the scoreboard for that to work too.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. This is Felix Stoder. He'll play the ball. They go to the left. Now it's going to be Windmill Skeed. Goes to Kevin Dixon. Spreads it out to Collins. Collins pushing forward and brought down. That's the 4th tackle. That's the right. Now will be Windmill Skeed. Now goes to O'Hare. And 5th and last. The Rabbitohs playing the ball. Going out to the left. It's going to be Windmill Skeed. Puts it across field this time. Goes down to Miko Rashford as he steps Connor Bruce. And able to get past one again. Miko Rashford dangerous. Both wingers dangerous for the Knights. They switched it up because Simon kept breaking the line. And now Miko Rashford keeps breaking the line as this man, Luke Driscoll, straight through a gap. And that's a good run there from Luke Driscoll. That's the 2nd tackle. Up and playing the ball just past the 40. They go to the left now. It's going to be Borsons. Links it up with Joey June. As he just goes on the inside shoulder of Tallis Riff. 4th tackle. Oh no, 3rd tackle, sorry. I thought it was 4th. Borsons. Caught flat-footed. Got distracted by me getting confused what tackle it was. As now Butterfield goes to Nanai. And that'll be the 5th and last. The Knights. 15 metres out. This is where the kicking game really has to excel as... Oh, beautiful kick in behind. Oh, and a pass to top it off, but Parks is caught there. And that is a great defense from the Rabbitohs. Very dangerous stuff from the Knights. But wow, they've done well there to hold them out.
Yeah, again, excellent goal line defense from the Rabbits, but unless they can turn something into attack shortly, it's all going to be for naught. Like, we're 5 minutes from half time.
Yeah, they need to hit back and attack soon, and I just don't know where you go. Maybe Justin Plays is just a part of the answer. Good run there, but the 3rd tackle are only in the 50 now. And they have not been able to have good field position for a long time in this game, as Bruce given a bit of a hospital ball there. That's the 4th tackle. As they play it, out to the left. Now it goes to Bradley Callaghan. Goes to Windmill Skeed. Pushing forward, and 5th and last. It's the Rabbitohs. Play the ball. They go deep. Callaghan puts a kick in. And it will be Miko Rashford. It's Rashford stepping one. Miko Rashford weaving around. Oh, he's away. Rashford, the ankle tap. Can it slow him down enough? Plays now. Yes, it can. He catches him. But that's a great run from the Knights to start their set as they go to the left. Borsons now goes to Joey June. The desperate ankle tap on Miko Rashford. Definitely a try-saving play there for Bradley Callaghan. As they go to the right, it's Luke Driscoll. Now goes to Nathan Anderson. That'll be the 3rd tackle. That's the Knights. Out to the right, Borsons goes to Dishwasher. Dishwasher pushing forward, putting his back. So that's the 4th tackle. Up to play it. Now it goes out to the left. It's going to be, oh, Driscoll put onto a charging ball, but unable to get across the line. It's 5th and last. Where do they go here? Out to the right. Borsons puts it up high. Underneath it, who will be there? It's going to be Jai Collins. Great take. And the Rabbitohs put an end to that as well. They have just been on the defense the whole game. But they've had an answer for the last 20 minutes or so. Yeah,
this game so far, the Knights could have been so much more in front at this point. But the Rabbits have done nothing but stop every single attack.
Oh, as Christie is away, the 2nd over. Go on, son. Yes. He almost got caught, but Alex Christie there. An intercept try to him, and the Knights just extend their lead right before halftime. That's heartbreaking from the Rabbitohs. And I think it was Leonis almost getting the ankle tap. Tallis Riff, not sure what he was doing there. But a try goes to Alex Christie. I said how good he's been in the 12 jersey this season. And he continues to impress. That is good stuff there.
Yeah, we were just giving the Rabbits credit about their goal line defence, but an error like that just cost them the points that they've been holding out for so long.
Years. Butterfield just putting that one over, and it's going to be 6 to 18 rather. Only a few seconds left on the clock. We'll probably hear the siren go as Callaghan kicks this one off. No, right before it, and the crowd happy for halftime, but the referee is going to allow just the kickoff to happen here. Awkward position there. As they go deep, it's going to be Butterfield, and we'll see 6 to 18 at halftime. That'll be the score. And a good half there from both teams. We'll see you very shortly for the second half.
I'm just waiting for Kiss Cam to come on me. It's not happening. Do you like it? Do you like it? The environment here, do you like the footy? Yes, we're on. Yeah, we're live.
Yes.
You're not you when you're hungry.
This is an amazing
Snickos.
reception that we've received.
Hey SRL fans, want to support the league further? Join the Simulation Rugby League Patreon. Get exclusive access to additional content, early access to league releases and supporter-only giveaways and upgrades. Whatever you're looking for, we have something for every fan. When you become a Patreon, you're more than just a spectator. You're a crucial part of our team. Your support helps us keep delivering the high-quality matches and content that you love, and it ensures that we can keep the SRL experience growing for fans of all ages. It's super simple. Head to our Patreon page, pick the tier that's right for you, and you're in. Every bit of support helps us grow and makes the SRL an even better place for everyone. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back to SRL TV. The Rabbitohs currently trailing by 12 points at the halftime break. Just on the brink of halftime, it was the Knights getting an intercept try, and it was a good one at that. Very impressive from Alex Christie. And you can actually see it on screen now. At halftime, the Rabbitohs looking for a win here to avoid any possibility of getting the spoon. What do they need to do in this second half here, Luke?
Look, the first half, they didn't seem to have much of the attack, but their goal line defense was all over the Knights' attack. They was holding out any sort of attack that the Knights had. So, I mean, they need to keep that up, but they also need to start trying to get these up into the other end. They haven't been up the Knights' end for most of the second half, the first half.
There's Nanai brought down just past the halfway. Fourth tackle now. They go to Borson's inside ball to Butterfield. Butterfield pushing forward. That'll be the fifth and last. The Knights. Going out to the left. Borson's. It's a kick in. And over the top it will be plays. Brought down there. And the Rabbitohs, they just need to have a bit of attacking flair, perhaps. Do you think that that's possible? Who do you think will be the man to step up for the Rabbitohs here?
Look, we've seen Jai do quite a bit of work from the wings, the winging position. Plays is a big one. Dixon at the back, he's been really strong defensively all game. He's made a lot of tackles so far, but you know, these players, they need to be making these meters. They need to be making the line breaks.
Yeah, they sure do. As Callaghan putting the kick in deep. Oh, it's a great kick. But Lee Simon able to get to it. It just slows down enough for him. And that'll be the first tackle. And they do undo all that hard work from Callaghan's kick by holding him down in the tackle.
We were just talking about the fact that they got to, you know, hold the Knights out of getting into their own end, and they've just awarded them free entry, really.
Yeah, I mean, that is just, it's quite something. As they go, Butterfield, inside ball, Dom Ponkston. Ponkston straight to the line. So that's the second tackle. On the ball at the left. We go, Daniel Punch, flicks in the inside, Bo Sadler. Let's go to the left, John Nanai. Flying the ball out to the left again, it's going to be Borson's. Fourth tackle as they play the ball. Going out to the left, it's going to be Coda Diab. Fifth and last is where do they go? Out to the right. Goes to Borsens, puts a kick in behind. Oh, but it's almost able to be picked off by Nana. It's picked off instead by Aaron O'Hare. And that's a great piece of play to stop another potential try, almost certain try for the Knights.
Yeah, there's a Knights scored there. You can see that it's just the Rabbits are just not going to... They weren't here. Like, you're giving away a penalty that led to points if that was a try. So, yeah, there's not much you can really say about that.
No, there's not really. You are right in that capacity. As we can see what Dom Ponkston can do on the kick return. Ponkston, he gets on the infield now. It's going to have to be Dixon coming across to make the tackle. Ponkston in a bit of space. And he'll beat Dixon! I didn't see that one coming! And the Knights just lap on the points now. Dom Ponkston with his first of the night. And he gets one of that every week. That's great stuff from Dom Ponkston.
Yeah, as we were just saying, that Dixon's defensive workload tonight's been probably the downfall of missing that tackle there. And now the Knights are just free rein to the scoreboard. This second half may go exactly how everyone thought the game was going to go.
Yeah, I think it very well could. We will see, but yeah, I think it's a high chance, actually. I think it is a very high chance. As conversion there, 24-6 is the score. 18 points now. The Knights take the lead. And I actually think I took Knights 19 plus. I'll double check that.
I know
I took 9 to 18, so no more points for the rest of the game. Sounds good to me.
The Rabbits better start doing something for you then, Will, because at this point, it looks like it's going to be the Knights all over.
It's not going to happen, I don't think, Luke. I think it's very unlikely. That's Butterfield. Gives it to punch on the inside, and that'll be the first. There you go. Coda Diab. Oh! Through the line, Coda Diab gets the ball away. Now it's Luke Driscoll. And he's brought down. That's the second tackle. Find the ball just near the halfway line. They go to the right. It's going to be Mike Borsens. Spreading it out to Ponkston. Ponkston gives it to Butterfield. And that'll be the third tackle. As the Knights go out to the left. It's going to be Daniel Punch. Punch! Able to veer through the line just a little bit. And brought down. Fourth tackle. They play the ball out to the left. It's going to be Luke Driscoll pushing forward, and fifth and last now, the Knights. Where do they go? Out to the right. It will be Mike Borsens putting it up high as Dixon will get the ball as it's going to be able to step one. Dixon, he gets on the outside of Ponkston now, but plenty of Knights around, and they'll bring him down. Good run though from their fullback, just testing out his legs once more in this game.
Yeah, we were saying that if anything's going to happen, it's going to have to come from those backs. Dixon's a key one that needs to get this ball rolling. The Rabbits, they haven't played poorly tonight. Their defense has been pretty much spot on, but they just, as we say, better make another good line break off to Ski. Ski goes to Driscoll. So this is the Rabbits' first opportunity in the Knights 20 for a long time, and they just give it away again.
Yeah, they sure do. As the Knights go to the left, it's going to be Butterfield. Now to Daniel Punch. He's brought down. Second tackle. They go to the left. Now it's going to be Luke Driscoll. As out to the left, Mike Borsens goes to Coda Diab. As that'll be the third tackle. Sorry, fourth rather. As the Knights now go to Borsens. He gets it out to Punch. Punch pushing forward. And good defensive set there from the Rabbitohs, keeping the Knights out of any real big meters or line breaks. As they just get it to Butterfield. As he puts a shanker of a kick straight to the hands of Lucy Driscoll, who runs just a little bit before being brought down, as that'll be the first tackle. The Rabbitohs go to the right. Windmill Ski now goes to Callaghan. Brought down. That's the second tackle. Gonna lift. McLaughlin now goes to Windmill Skeed. Third tackle. As they go. McLaughlin. Ooh, Jordan forward. Awkward one there, as that'll be the fourth. And they're just creeping up here. The Rabbitohs, they go to the left. Now it's going to be Windmill Skeed. Goes to Lucy Driscoll. And fifth and last, the Knights. Able to hold the Rabbitohs down this end. Windmill Skeed puts a kick in. It's going to be Lee Simon. And that will be tackle 1 there. As Butterfield making his way through the line. But brought down very quickly. They go to Lee Simon. He gets actually through the line proper this time. As the Rabbitohs, they can't afford to get lots of line breaks. Lucy Driscoll brings down Alex Christian. That's a good tackle there. 4th as they go to the left. Now it's going to be a short ball. No, long ball actually. Diab. 2 passes out to Driscoll. 5th and last. As they play the ball. Borsons. Ooh. I don't know what's going on, but the Knights at the moment, their halves, not being the best at kicking.
No, so they've been good, and this gives the Rabbits a chance to get back into this game. But again, we're seeing a lot of line breaks from the Knights versus the Rabbits, and that's probably the big difference in the scoreboard. The backs from the Knights are outplaying the backs of the Rabbits.
Yeah, they've been a bit interesting actually. The kicks in the last 2 sets there for the Knights, and the Rabbits, they just haven't been taking advantage of these kicks like they really should be. So I'm not too sure whether they just aren't confident in their ability or just lack the fitness and perhaps the energy left in this game. There's about 20 minutes left in this game. 18 points behind. It's looking pretty dire. And I think that the Knights, they're looking pretty comfortable out there. They're just not caring too much.
No, when you've got an 18-point lead on the board, you can sort of afford to sort of play a bit complacent. But, yeah, they need to be making sure they complete their sets. So these poor kicks, as we see Ponkston again break the line.
There we go, Ponkston playing the ball. They go out to the right. It's going to be Coda Diab straight over. That'll be the 5th and last. They go to the left. Borsons puts the kick in over the top. It's going to be Justin Plays. And it's now Plays. Goes up to the left. It's going to be Callaghan. Now they go. Tellis Riff. Goes to Jack McLaughlin. McLaughlin gets his way to the 40, and he's been good the last few weeks, Jack McLaughlin, and has impressed just a little bit in the position that he's in. He's in a unique position at the Rabbitohs in that he's very new to the side. He's been performing quite well. Captain Sonny Tyre in Season 10 will have to make perhaps some interesting moves. And maybe accommodate him in some sort of spot in the team. Or move him on. Either way, I think that he may be a player that's picked up and probably return to the SRL Premiership. He won't be put back down to the mines, I don't think, for Season 10.
No, we're seeing some good rookies that have spent some time in the mines over the last couple of seasons really perform. So they're proving that they are ready for the SRL. So teams definitely keep looking out for them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be Butterfield. Tackled there. 5th and last. As the Knights playing the ball. That's the left. Nanai puts the kick in over the top. Down to Justin Plays as he's brought down. That'll be the first. And this game is just getting a little bit boring. I don't know about you, Luke Short, but it's just becoming a little bit of an arm wrestle for me. I want the Knights to pick up the energy a bit.
Yeah, the Rabbits, they're struggling as they have all game. And the Knights, they've got the 18-point lead, so they know they don't have to push the pass or even go for more points. So we're just sort of like playing out this final 20, I guess. The Knights trying to avoid any sort of injuries.
Yeah, it's Bradley Callaghan just putting it over. Down to Dom Ponkston, and yeah, you don't want to get an injury heading into week 1 of finals. They could be playing a number of teams. So yeah, it's not a time that you really want to be testing anything fancy out. You just kind of want to be playing conservative, and you're right there. And I think that's exactly what's going on here. The Knights are just taking it easy. Subs have just come on, so probably the front rowers will take a few more runs now as they're pretty fresh on the field. So that'll be the third. And Nanai, this man here, you don't want him to get injured. He'll be coming off very shortly. So he'll just be avoiding any sort of big contact for the next minute or so. As they go. Borsons. It's going to be Nanai. Oh, gets it back on the inside of Ponkston. But almost brought away. It's Jack McLaughlin with the tackle. As they go. Borsons puts it up high. Underneath it, it will be Lee Simon as he's brought down. And a hand over there.
But another one of those kicks from the Knights that just haven't been on point. Like, these last couple of kicks, as you said, I don't know what's happened, but they've gone away from those nice kicks on the goal line to shallow bombs.
Yeah, they've just dropped off a bit, and I think that they're just not really trying at the moment. Borsons and Butterfield. We've seen what some teams have been able to do, the Rabbitohs, and I guess they haven't really seen them. They're 18 points up. They don't see them as a threat anymore. It's not probably as big a win as they thought they'd get. But hey, it is what it is. It is okay. As win was scared. I don't mind it at all. Like I said, I took Knights 9 to 18. So
yeah, well, I think 19 plus, so I need some more points.
Wouldn't mind some coins going into week 1 of finals. Maybe I can get one more +8 before the final week if we make it all the way there. Is Miko Rashford.
Now, is the minor premiership decided on points, competition points, or will a plus and minus come into the effect?
A bit of both. Depends. If the Storm win, it'll be a very hard one for the Knights. With a win like this, the Knights probably wouldn't be able to overtake them. 18 points. Just double check the ladder. Maybe they would actually. Actually, they very well could. So it is a bit of a shootout. If the Storm win, the Knights could possibly get it with an 18-point win. And that could really make a big difference. So they're 7 points behind Melbourne at the moment. And yeah, that's about the only team that really matters. Unless the Dolphins get a really big win against the Cowboys, then yeah, the Manly probably can't get the minor premiership. Unless they get a massive win. But we're talking 90 points there over the Storm.
Yeah, especially with the fact that the Knights look to like they're going to wrap up the 2 points here.
Oh, yeah.
As we said, they've got a repeat set now, so we've actually got some repeat pressure on the Rabbits here now.
Oh, it's Bo Sadler. He gets through the line. Good run there from Bo Sadler. He's had a couple of good games. We saw him a couple of weeks ago just decimate the Cowboys. As they go to Luke Driscoll, they want one more try. They want to make you happy here, Luke. As Driscoll
I
playing
think
the
they've
ball.
heard me from up here, yeah.
They're trying to do a mate a favour. As Nathan Anderson. 4th tackle. The Knights, where do they go? Options on the right. They just go. Ball out to Butterfield. He can't get it away to Christie. I could see the vision there, but just couldn't quite execute. As 5th and last, they go to left. It's going to be Anderson. Oh, Anderson putting in a kick. Anderson, it's going to be coming off a few boots there. And Aaron O'Hare picks it up. That was an awkward one. But the Rabbitohs just escape once more, and this is drowsy rugby league.
I thought we might have seen a toe poke try assist there, but it's gone the wrong way.
Yes, we wouldn't see much of those, but I wouldn't mind seeing one. It was very strange indeed. I think Felix Stover. 4th tackle there. And it's almost at full time. We're almost there. Taylor Swift brought down just short of the 40. 5th and last. Knights playing the ball. Going deep. It's going to be Windmill Skeet. Puts the kick in. Over the top, Ponkston. Bringing it around. And what can he do? He steps to Ponkston. Oh, almost getting away from Dixon. And that would have been dangerous there. I could see Luke Short's eyes light up. That was close.
I actually didn't even see Dixon there. I thought he was in the open.
Well, there you go. He's just blending in.
As Dixon's done all game, has made another try-saving tackle. Unfortunately, he hasn't really had the same effect in the scoreboard, but he's definitely stopped the Knights from going any further.
Yeah, he has been quite good in defense, Dixon, and in a side like this, you can't really be too critical of him. I think at halftime he had 11 tackles, so I dare say that number has gone up a fair bit. As Joey June, was it Joey June? I think it was, puts Diab in. Makes your night very happy, and that's poetic, isn't it, Luke?
I don't even know what just happened to Son. We need to see this replay.
Joey June just gets in the way. Oh, I'll just put a grubber in, don't worry. Diab, beautiful kick straight to Coda Diab. And the Knights get one more try to make the 19+ tippers very happy here.
I mean, if that's what it stands at, I guess I have to thank my wife later for the try assist.
Yeah, thank you for a couple coins. There's Butterfield. Oh, puts that one over. Easy. 30-6, the Knights in the lead, in command. And with the potential minor premiership, I think. Well done to the Newcastle Knights. Obviously, first game of the night, but a win like this, it almost certainly secures in the top spot. So that is huge for the Newcastle Knights. We will know obviously later this week who the number 1 spot actually goes to. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It'll all be decided at 8 PM tonight, concluding with the Manly-Melbourne clash.
Which is a massive clash considering both sides.
It sure is. It sure is. And that's going to be the second tackle there. Knights playing the ball. Going to the left is going to be Coda Diab. Pushing and making his way through the line as that's the third tackle. Now they go right. Borsons, inside ball to Nathan Anderson. As that'll be the fourth. Newcastle. Going to the right. Christie. Now goes Dom Ponkston. As that'll be the fifth and last. Where does Dom Ponkston... Well, sorry, where does Bo Sadler go? Borsons puts it up. No, doesn't. Just runs it. Okay, interesting one there. Not sure what happened with the Knights. There's Connor Bruce down the sideline. Oh, Wee's on the inside of Ponkston. Thank you, Connor. Get me my bet. Get me my money. Oh, what a weird try there from Connor Bruce. But that is great.
Yeah. Rashford looked like he was chasing him down, but decided just to try and Superman it too early. But yeah, it's an interesting try. Out of nothing, the Rabbits have got some more points.
Yeah, that was a very strange one indeed, and match fixing, perhaps, just so I can get my coins. That was very strange. I've not seen something like that in a very long time. So Connor Brucius with a bit of individual brilliance. I think he'll be a player that the Rabbitohs hold on to in this centre role for Season 10.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. You normally see your wingers doing the kick return 100-metre tries, and that's a centre doing it there.
Yeah, it was certainly strange. As he just kind of took off, didn't he? And stepped, got on the inside of Ponkston. Don't see that very often. And with 3 minutes left, the Knights will be pushing hard if they want to make your bet happen here.
And help out a possible future clubman.
Yes. It could end up anywhere, couldn't you? As Felix Stoder brought down just at the 30 there. First tackle. They go, oh, dummy heart duff from Aaron O'Hare. The Knights, they want an intercept try or some sort of error from the Rabbitohs to try and get them some points. So that's going to be the third tackle. Felix Stoder brought down. They go to left now. It's going to be Lucy Driscoll, rather. Tackled, as that's the fourth. As now they go, ooh, a bit flat pass as they go out to the left. It's going to be Jai Collins. In a bit of space, Jai Collins can't step away from Dom Ponkston. He should have just straightened up and tried his luck on the outside. But no, they'll be fifth and last.
The Rabbits, they're pushing here like they can, the comeback's on, but the game's over, guys.
Well, you think with a minute left they can't score 3 tries and convert them all? What's wrong with you? That's what we call pessimism, Luke. There's Alex Christie
makes another line break.
That's a big run from Alex Christie. Oh, and Dixon's he's tired tonight. That's a massive run. They may get your money yet. They may break my heart yet. The Knights, what can they do? They go to the right. It's going to be Anderson as he's going to be brought down. That's going to be the third tackle. The Knights, they want one more. They just want to send this game out with a bang. They go to the left. It's going to be Daniel Punch. Can he get another one pushing over? Yes, he can.
Just like that, will the Knights break your heart again?
They break my heart. They make your day. As the Knights,
and they may take your minor premiership.
Oh, I think they will. A differential like this will be a hard one to top, as that'll be the green lights. And the Knights, you think Butterfield gets this kick, it's virtually in front, almost in front, to make it a 24-point victory. He'll wait a couple seconds before kicking it just so that the siren goes off, and that'll be the end of the game. No more contact, no more injury risk. And he gets that one easily. 24 points. The difference here, 12-36. The Knights coming away with a victory in round 15 of Season 9. Great stuff from them. And at the end of a very long season, the Knights, they have put themselves to the top spot on the ladder. And just hoping for some other results to swing their way to really solidify their position as the minor premiers. Connor Bruce, Jai Collins, both scoring tries for the Rabbitohs, and it's Daniel Punch with a double, Alex Christie, Coda Diab, Miko Rashford, and Dom Ponxon, all with singles for the Knights. Ponxon was great tonight, I thought. Completions, I mean, if you just look at the stats, they tell the story, don't they? A lot more missed tackles, a lot more line breaks. 52 line breaks actually to the Knights is a little bit insane.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is ridiculous. As we move on to some stats, and I'll get you to go through the Rabbitohs here, Luke.
Yeah, absolutely. Aaron O'Hare, probably the Rabbits' best man tonight. Bradley Callaghan definitely put his team on his shoulders with his kicking game too. Same with Felix Windmill-Skeed. But that's all the Rabbits were doing all night. They were just kicking the ball away. They struggled really pushing any sort of attack. As you can see with Kevin Dixon, only 145 run meters at 26 tackles. So 26 tackles for your fullback is insane.
Yeah, it sure is.
Jack Collins.
Sorry, I thought you... Go on.
Jack Collins didn't break 100. And Justin's play is 59. So both wingers not really in this game at all. Kevin Dixon, the only one trying to make any difference from the back, but 26 tackles tells the story there. Anything you would add to that, Will?
Sorry, and sorry, mate. I just had some gremlins in the box. Yeah, I mean, big things from Kevin Dixon. There, lots of tackles, and it really impacted his attacking ability. As we move on, it's the Knights. 294 run meters from Dom Ponxon, 10 line breaks, and a try to him. Sadler, great stuff as well. I thought he had a great game tonight with 3 line breaks. Diab, he was playing well in the front row. Alex Christie, Daniel Punch, Luke Driscoll, all leading through the forward pack, and Lee Simon and Miko Rashford. I mean, there's also more players that got over 100 run meters tonight, but really that is the major ones, and just phenomenal stuff really tonight.
Yeah. And the stats definitely do tell us difference. Ponxton, almost 300 run meters. Both Lee Simon and Rick Rashford over 100, almost over 150 meters each. So the backs just worked a lot more for the Knights than the Rabbits tonight.
Yes, that's all we have time for. Thank you very much for joining us in the box. Make sure you tune in because we've got more games coming up. Next up, I believe it is the Dolphins trying to take on the Cowboys in Jake Scott's farewell game. Make sure you tune in for that one. And make sure you stay tuned for more SRL action.